In this video, we're going to be finding out which secret is the best in Anime Vanguards. Make sure you guys watch the end so you know who to go for, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe because we're on the road to 200 subscribers. And let's get right into the video. So in this video, we're going to be testing out all the secret units in Anime Vanguards and deciding which one is actually the best and who you should really be trying to go for. So we have Rengoku here. Technically, he's an exclusive, but he's basically a secret unit. You get him from raids, so I'm just going to consider him a secret unit. And then obviously, Alucard and Igris. So for the ratings, we are obviously going to be going off of the damage, SPA, and range, of course, but we're also going to be taking into account how hard they are to get. Some are harder to get than others. Igris is probably the easiest to get, while Rengoku and Alucard are harder to get, and obviously Alucard is probably the hardest to get out of all of them, regardless of the rates. Also, my stats are pretty even on everybody, along with the traits, so it shouldn't make that much of a difference with the test. But so for Rengoku, I have ZS, and then whatever the most rare one is, I don't know what it's called, but I have ZS, and then that one, and then for Igris, I have Z, Z plus S, and then ZZZ for Alucard. So I would say they're all pretty even. These two have Solar, Alucard has Blitz. I would say they're all pretty even when it comes to stats and traits. So without further ado, let's get right into testing. Alright, so now that we're in, I'm going to place all of these guys down first immediately. Just place them down while I farm so I can get everybody maxed out. Goku down, and then Alucard down. Now I'm just going to farm a little bit so I can get them maxed out. Alright, so now that all our farms units are maxed, we can officially start upgrading everybody. I'm just going to get a little bit more money so I can upgrade them to all their first upgrade, and then we can start officially testing them out and see who's the real best. Alright, so obviously Rengoku is the cheapest to place immediately. He starts off with 307 DPS, while Igris starts off with 427, and Alucard starts off with 368. But now let's get everybody's first upgrade. So Rengoku's first upgrade costs 2,250. He's up to 3k damage every 6.5 seconds now, 28 range. Obviously, I have a great range stat on him, like I said. Igris' first upgrade, 1,500, so he's the cheapest first upgrade so far, unless Alucard's is cheaper. 3.5k, or 3.35k every 6 seconds, 31 range. And then Alucard actually does have the cheapest first upgrade, which is 1,425. 5 seconds, 2.1k, 28 range. Okay, so let's just do the next upgrade. Basically 4k every 5.4 seconds, 32 range. I'm going to place a Tengen back here so they can stop leaking. I want to get all these guys maxed. I don't want to place anybody back there. Then Igris' next upgrade, 2,500, and he now does 5,000 damage every 5.7 seconds with 36 range. So far Igris is probably the best, but obviously we're in the early stages of the upgrades. So far, obviously we're only on upgrade 2. I would say Igris is the best so far, but like I said, we're only on upgrade 2. Alright, so now for the third upgrade, Rengoku will be getting Rising Scorching Sun. He'll be doing 3.7k every 6.1 seconds with 31 range. This costs 5k. So far, I'd probably say Rengoku might be the most expensive, but that's just for now. So Igris' third upgrade is going to get Commander Slash, 6.14k damage every 5 seconds, 38 range. And then obviously Alucard, 4.5k every 5.4 seconds, 35 range. So now Alucard's going to get his Mist Form, which is a full AoE upgrade. And then he'll be doing 5.19k every 5 seconds, 36 range. Full AoE already, so on upgrade 4 he becomes full AoE. So that's pretty big because these guys take forever to get full AoE. And actually Rengoku doesn't even get full AoE. But now Igris will be doing 7,000 every 5.3 seconds with 40 range. 4.6k damage, 6.1 seconds, 32 range. Cone AoE for now. Alright, upgrade 5 for Alucard, 5.6k, 4 seconds, 32 range. Igris, 8k every 4.9 seconds, 40 range. So now Igris probably has taken the lead. Depending on how much you value full AoE and how fast you can get it, I can see you saying Alucard's the best. And then Rengoku's upgrade, 5k, 5 seconds, 34 range. Rengoku's easily probably the worst right now, but he does burn, but that doesn't really matter because Alucard bleeds. So alright, so now we're going to get the 6th upgrade for Rengoku. He'll be doing 6k damage every 5.6 seconds, 35 range, and he gets Blazing Universe this upgrade. Circle AoE. Let's upgrade Igris. He'll be doing 9k every 4.9 seconds, 41 range, and Snowfall Slam. Big AoE circle here. I would say right now Igris is probably the best for sure. Then we're going to get Alucard, basically 6k every 4.6 seconds, 38 range. Still full AoE. So for now, I definitely could see it being between Alucard and Igris for who's the best. But Igris is doing so much more damage. Obviously, he's not full AoE, but Igris is like taking the cake with damage. So now let's get the 7th upgrade. This is the upgrade where Alucard goes away from being full AoE. 6k every 5 seconds, 39 range. Igris, 11k, 4.9, 41 range. And then obviously Rengoku's 6.7k, 5.6, 36 range. Small circle AoE. Rengoku's definitely lacking right now. Alright, so let's get the 8th upgrade. 8.1k every 6 seconds, 44 range, scorching spirals. He now becomes line AoE. Now Igris is going to be doing 13k every 4.9 seconds with 42 range. And then Alucard, 6k every 5 seconds with 43 range. He's going to be doing 7.5k every 5 seconds with 44 range. So now Igris is going to be doing 14,000 every 6.8 seconds, 43 range. But he's now full AoE. Also, I'm pretty sure he becomes multi-hit on this. I'm not particularly sure. I mean, obviously it looks like he's doing multi-hit, but I don't want to be wrong. So I'm not particularly sure. And then 8.7k for Rengoku every 5.6 seconds, 46 range. Alright, so for the 10th upgrade, Rengoku's will be doing 10k damage every 5.6 seconds, 47 range. Igris will be doing 15.6k every 6.4 seconds, 44 range. And then Alucard, 8.17k every 4.6 seconds, 46 range, and he's back to full AoE. So for right now, Alucard's doing the least damage, but he is full AoE and he's attacking the fastest. I'd probably say I value damage more than SPA when it becomes like this. Like Igris is doing almost double the damage of Alucard. So his full AoE is definitely blowing Alucard's out the water. Alucard's going to be doing 8.7k damage every 4.3 seconds, 46 range, and that is actually his max upgrade, so he's done for now. And he does get his ability, which makes his SPA go down, and he summons. So let's look at him now. He's going to be doing 8.73k every 3.8 seconds. And then obviously, let's look at his passive. Bleed damage equals 25% of the damage of these units. And then Bird of Hermes. Enemies that enter this range while bleeding will be affected with wound. Enemies afflicted with wound take 20% more damage. And then resistant level 0 gains the ability restrains level 0. While familiars are present on the map, SPA decreases by 10% until they're dead. Damage 1% up every time someone dies, up to 35%. See, it's a good ability because obviously it lowers SPA and summons, but I don't think it's like anything too crazy. Obviously you can continue to do this ability for a little while, but it's not nothing too crazy in my opinion. Igris is definitely probably the most expensive out of all these, and I think he has the most upgrades. Now he's going to be doing 17k every 6.1 second, 45 range. Oh no, they all have these two have the same amount of upgrades. And actually Alucard is more expensive than Igris. Wow, Alucard's kind of disappointing. Wow, Igris is actually blowing him out of the water. And so now let's upgrade Rengoku. 11k, 6.5 seconds, 48 range, 9th form. There is actually another upgrade for him. Let's just get that. He'll be doing 13k every 6.1 seconds, 48 range, and now he is maxed. So most expensive is actually Alucard. Alucard obviously has the ability, but Alucard, for how hard he is to get, yeah, I'd put him over Rengoku, but Igris is definitely taking the cake. He's definitely the best one out of all three of these. He's doing 17k every 6.1 seconds, huge range, and full AoE. Pretty sure he's multi-hit too. Now obviously, let's look at the passive for Rengoku. Attack inflicts burn damage equal to 30% of the damage. Increases damage by 5% on consecutive attacks done to the same enemy up to 20%. And then Purgatory Unleashed increases damage. And then Purgatory Unleashed increases burn damage up to 50% of damage. Enemies hit by attacks inflicted with Purgatory Flames, making them receive 25% more burn damage. But honestly, even with these two having like passive abilities like bleeding and burning, I still think Igris takes the cake. I mean, damage plus 25% when dealing damage to a boss, damage plus 30%, and minus 10%. Igris is clearly the best in my opinion, and I don't even have like a crazy trait on him. I literally have solar on him. I mean, solar's decent, but it's nothing insane, and he's doing damn near 20k every 6.1 seconds, full AoE, 45 range. I mean, he's definitely the best here, immune to stun. I would say it goes Igris, Alucard, then Rengoku. Rengoku does more damage, but he isn't full AoE. So that's gonna like tank his stock a lot for me. I'm gonna say it goes Igris, Alucard, then Rengoku. But honestly, Tengen's better than everybody here that isn't Igris. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. That's my ranking of all the secret units in Anime Vanguards. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Later.